Hello, Gemini. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Delilah Rose. This is Delilah's Spiritual Spot, and we're coming with your weekly reading for August 21st to the 27th, 2021. We have a water theme happening, so I am using my Mermaid Oracle cards, my Mermaid Tarot, and my Dame Darcy Mermaid Tarot to clarify. Let's just jump into this. Please like, share, and subscribe. Also, I do not give private readings, so I will never hit you up and ask you if you like a reading. That is a scam if that happens. However, I would love to hear from you. I'm looking to interview people for my podcast. I am looking to add to my advice column on my podcast. So if you're seeking advice and agree to let me answer your question, I will be more than happy to. Let's do this right now. Ooh, decisions, decisions, decisions. What choices are needed to be made? What is um, heavily on your brain here? It needs a little bit of a deeper dive, but not too much where you're caught in your head, because I feel like you can do that. I think you need to make a decision. You need to make a informed decision. But the longer you delay things, the more things stay the same, and change is not going to happen. Let's get this tarot going. Now, remember, you want to listen to your rising, your sun, moon, rising for better clarification. Also, as this is for all Gemini, sometimes this is not just going to resonate for you. This is why you want to listen to those other placements on your chart. Let's see here. Can I get a message for Gemini, please? Ooh, Six of Swords. So, yeah, some of you are thinking about moving here. What are we moving from? What are we moving towards? Three of Cups. Six of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Swords clarifying. Swords have been very, very present in these last readings here. You know, it's an air sign. You're an air sign, so it kind of makes sense. I'm thinking that this has to do with your life in general. I know that the lovers is here, but the lovers is about choices, and I love this depiction because we have a female mermaid looking into the mirror, into her masculine energy side. I think that you need to be in balance here. Um, with between our masculine and feminine, and I think that this is about choices. I think this is about choices about the direction of your life with that Six of Pentacles. This could be a career, or just could just be, what am I doing with the rest of my life type of question. You have the Hangman at the bottom of the deck, which is that deep dive, that looking at things from another perspective. If you're listening to this on Apple or Radio One, or because I'm published several places and want to see the cards, come over to my YouTube channel or listen to this on Spotify that has video. Or you just into listening, it's whatever your preference is. Sometimes I just listen, I don't need to see. But if you're a card enthusiast, you might want to see. Can I clarify that Six of Swords? Let me get serious here. Can I clarify that Six of Swords? Yeah, the Hierophant card. Hierophant card is clarifying our Six of Swords and that Knight of Swords. We have the Page of Swords clarifying the Three of Cups and that Seven of Swords. You need to get your mind right, Gemini. Nine of Swords clarifying the Six of Pentacles, and the Lover's card. Nine of Swords is your anxiety, depression. We have the Devil at the bottom, and I feel like this is your devil. I think that you struggle here. And I don't want to say mental issues because that's trivial. Everybody on the face of the planet has mental issues. Um, but there's this unsurety that keeps you in limbo, and you've been there for a while. And I think that, you know, we need to look at things from a different perspective, because I think this is affecting your whole life here. Um, and I just want you to work on that state, right? That clearing of the mind. That's just, I feel like it's just jumbled up. Like, it's a lot of confusion. Uh, but I happen to think that it's just very self directed, right? So it's a low confidence. It's you not having confidence in you, and that's what's holding you back from a lot of whatever it is you want to do. There's a lot of choices here. I think there's a lot in general going on in your life, and this is what's also adding to it, is that which what do I tackle first? Like, I do feel like I'm doing this with my hands. If you're not seeing, I'm like I'm just moving my hands erratically. Like, I don't know where to start. Where do I begin? How do I do this? We have the Six of Swords here, and this is movement. So maybe some of you want to move on in a career, or move houses, move states, or just move forward in your life. Um, and you just are stuck in that. What choice do I make? We have this Knight of Swords. That gives me some possibility, not possibility, positivity, because you are seeing possibilities here. Like, you are starting to get with it, in terms of, like, you need to fix this, you need to work on this. This is clarified by the Hierophant card. Now, the Hierophant is our higher self, is spiritual self. It could be you getting in touch with your spirituality. I like this card, and this is why tarot readers like different cards, because sometimes it's about the duality that's happening in the photo, or the symbology happening in the photo, not necessarily what the card traditionally means. This is you marrying your light and dark half together. You see, you have a light skinned woman, and you have a brown skinned woman here, and they are actually holding hands here. And I think that that's you. That's your dark half and your life half coming together. This is you facing the dark and the light, and realizing what the issue is, what the internal issue is, for you to be able to move forward. We have the Three of Cups here. Again, positivity. This is a victory card. Maybe this is getting advice from people, or asking people for help. Finding who your tribe truly is. And I think that's part of the confusion also. You don't know where to go. You don't know who to trust, because you've been doing things on your own for a while. So this is difficulty discerning who it is you want to have in your life. We do have the Seven of Swords here, and this is just more of retreating. Again, this depiction means a lot to me here, because traditionally, it could be retreat, but are they putting the swords down, or are they picking them up? Like, I can read that both ways, and I think you're actually picking up the sword. I think you're picking up the sword to move forward, but there are things you need to learn here, represented here by that Page of Cups. So I feel like you are going to get some news that brings you mental clarity, that allows you to move forward, but it's news that you've worked hard for. So it's news from your spiritual self, from your higher self. Maybe you're having some dreams. I do feel like you're having some fitful dreams. Like, I feel clammy and sweaty. So you may be getting some messages in your dream state. And this is what the deep dive is here for. I think it's maybe answers you've prayed for or wished for, and they're starting to happen. They're starting to come through. But again, when you receive these messages, it's a gift. What are you doing with the gift? Are you just receiving it and saving it for later? Or are you going to take action with that gift? And I think it's time to take action. I wanted to move to the Hangman again. You have the Six of Pentacles clarified here by the Lovers. And this is choices. And this is choices about stability, right? So when we look at the traditional Six of Cups, he has like scales. Like, he's doing things in balance. And I think that this is, you need to be in balance, right, in your mind. And Lovers, again, I told you, was about making decisions or choices. And I think that it is a choice for you at this time to find your own stability, your own mental stability and clarity to move forward. Because you have issues with anxiety and depression, and it is your devil here represented um, right here at the bottom of this deck. So let's take a walk past this. Now we see we have the devil card, but we have the 10 of wands behind it. So some things are coming to an end. And I think that, again, you're ready to move on to the next chapter here. There's another card here. I'm glad I saw that. And this is the 8 of Pentacles. It is reversed. And I want to leave it reversed here because I think that there is some confusion, like, especially in the direction. I think you're feeling a lot of instability here. So your financial instability could be feeding into this devil portion of your life where you're feeling stuck, like you can't move on because you have all this um, financial burden. I like this Page of Pentacles because I think that you're going to be able to earn more money or somehow gain money or just educate yourself on how to handle your finances better. When I look past the Hangman here, I see the Hermit card, right? Going within, seeking the answers within, finding the light within. And this is the balance where we're talking about that internal balance. Because you've caused yourself a lot of self harm with this 8 of Swords. You've been trapped in this cycle of kind of your own creation. 2 of Cups here, partnerships again. I don't think this is a relationship read, so I'm not going to read that. But it could be reaching out, getting help, assistance from someone. And I feel like that's a direction you should go in. I think you should be seeking assistance at this time, learning, learning and moving forward. But it's a lot of self reflection, it's a lot of self love that needs to happen. Um, Understanding that you've been in this rat race, the hamster wheel, and that you've put yourself on that hamster wheel. We have here as a final card the gift of neutrality. Balance is at work here. What I've been talking about this whole reading, we could have just drew this card. Balance is at work in your life. Yin and yang are opposites in energy, but reside side by side to create the gift of neutrality. The difference between light and dark, masculine and feminine, putting things together, putting yourself together, understanding both of your natures. Gemini is the twins, 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 opposite twins, male and female, brown skin and light skin, opposite twins. Finding the balance within yourself and understanding that you are both. Just be in harmony with yourself. I think that once you start loving yourself, I think a lot of doors will open for you. And this is your reading. I'm Delilah Rose, and this is Delilah's Spiritual Spot.